That's a low number. I feel like that's like the most amount of wings anyone should want to eat in one sitting, though. Like, you know? I feel like I mean, if you eat 14 wings, that's 7 chickens. That's 7 armless chickens that you've just eaten. How many tacos? Okay, now if we're gonna say like hot dogs, if we're gonna say how many hot dogs can you swallow whole, it's endless. It's until the sun burns out. Okay? Wings, I don't know. I'm much more reasonable with wings. If I'm gonna eat wings, I'd like a dozen. You know what I mean? I don't think I could eat 100 wings in one sitting. Hot dogs, though. Hot dogs, I'll be sucking those things till the cows come home. That felt weird to say, and there's no background music or anything. It's just kind of really quiet, and I'm just alone in my office. Do it right now. I don't have that many hot dogs. I have like 3 hot dogs in my fridge. I can eat all 3 of them. So swallow 1 hot dog whole right now. It's so easy. Ever do the 999 challenge at a baseball game? 9 hot dogs, 9 beers, 9 innings. Wait, you don't even have to stay for the whole game? Oh wait, I'm thinking of golf. Golf has 18. Baseball's 9. I have a friend who used to go to this brewery that did an all-you-can-eat taco for $12. He said he ate 12 every time to make a profit. You'd think they would stop letting him do it. How many hot dogs with a bun? It doesn't matter. I could do it with a bun too. I can't swallow the bun whole. I would say I can do it. I don't think the bun hinders me in any way. I think I could eat just as many hot dogs with a bun as I could without a bun. I don't think the number changes. Okay, should I say what we're doing? Should I maybe talk about what we're doing today on the stream? Hang on, there's no music. Where's all the music? It's too quiet. It's freaking me out. No, it changes. Without a bun, you can consume so many more. I'm telling you right now, from personal experience, I have not experienced the bun slowing me down. I'm just gonna say, personal experience, buns never slowed me down. I usually stop because they ran out of hot dogs. All right, let's start a new one. Oh yeah, what we're doing today, we're doing, this is gonna be a boss gauntlet, very casual, boss gauntlet. All of the weapons are randomized and auto-equip. Every boss that I kill drops a new set of like armor and weapon. The weapons auto-equip, the armor does not. And then, it's randomized. I don't know. There you go. I feel like that makes sense. I'll start with, the wretch. What do we want to name him? Before Swoop loads in, everyone remember PC Gamer wrote an article about how good he is at this game. And I'm going to prove that to you by doing this deathless first try. With a bun, I can eat like 2. Without a bun, I can eat like 10. You gotta just think of the bun as just like a vessel. You know? Don't think of it as like another thing that you have to consume. It's all a mind game with the bun. Like the foot-long hot dogs or the small ones, just like regulation size, Olympic regulation hot dogs. Yeah, the bun's mostly air anyway. You could take a lot of the bun. Your lungs can actually tank a lot of the bun. Hot dog, no bun. And then we're gonna go detailed appearance, load favorite, Mike from Breaking Bad. Obviously. How much relish could you eat? How much relish could I eat, or how much relish could I drink? The vessel is heavy, boss. Please, no more. Either works. A jar, I guess, like one standard jar. Okay, we want to set... Okay, oh, how do I do this again? I want to set this to full randomization per item type. I think that's all I want. And that's all I care about. And we can go ahead and start. How many subs for Relish Chug? I don't have any Relish. I would have to leave. I would have to like leave and go to the store and come back. How many donuts? Sweet, dude, sweet gets to me quick. It would not take that many donuts. Although actually that's not entirely true because sweet gets to me quick, but like baked goods give me like a buff against that. Like a bunch of candy, like if I had like Reese's, like peanut butter cups or something, that would knock me out fast. But like you give me like some sweet, like delicious blueberry muffins, or just like an old-fashioned donut or something, you know, that's not gonna... I could probably crush like a dozen of those. I would feel sick though. I would regret it like almost immediately afterwards. What is this thing? Got a wheel? And I got this. Okay. Is this cool? I need milk to counteract it? I feel like that's not... I feel like that's compounding the problem, not counteracting it. Rich things with chocolate make me tap out early. Yeah, I can't do too much chocolate. I can't do too much like, just candy. Just too much, I don't know. Too much sugar in like a hardened form. I can't do. Oh, I rolled way too early. Dude, this thing is sick. Holy crap. Equation for me is, do I need to function tomorrow? I bet I could easily eat 12 fully dressed hot dogs if the next day I don't need to do anything. See, here's the thing, like, I don't know, man. I am starting to consider that now. I haven't really pushed my limits with hot dogs in a really long time. It's been probably 5 years since I really pushed my limits on hot dogs. I might be overestimating what my body can handle. I'm weak and frail now. Pet pics. There's a bunch of cats looking at a raccoon. It's actually really funny. That's a really good picture. That's a good picture. You have 5 raccoons or 5 cats? All that salt fucks me up. Oh, I didn't even think about that, dude. I'm old. I could have a heart attack from eating too many hot dogs. You know what I mean? Did I get any new armor? Put that on. What did I get in my flask? Deflecting hard tier. Temporary enhances. Shouldn't that not say temporarily? Is that me? Is that wrong? Temporary enhances spontaneous guard. That should say temporarily, right? The one below it says temporarily. Temporarily boosts fire attacks. Should say temporarily? I don't like that. Is this in the game? Is this typo in the actual game, or is this something with the mod? I don't know what that is. 45 is when you should ease up? Oh no. I'm like 5 years past that. Turbo came face to face with a raccoon. Did Turbo understand its kind? We used to feed stray cats at my parents', and then a raccoon and a skunk started fighting over the dish of cat food we left outside. Who won? Turbo didn't flinch. Turbo just probably thought it was just another cat. Corpse wax cutter. What does that do? Anyone know what this does? Not a fan. Not a big fan. So dark. Raccoon kept its distance and just reached slowly into the bowl while the skunk stood there, his tail up. I like when raccoons are taking food that they know that they're not supposed to be taking, and they try to be really sneaky about it, and they grab it, and then they run away really fast. And they have the food in their front, you know what I'm talking about? And they have the food in their front hands, so they're just running on their hind legs really fast with the food in their hands. They're like, you know what I'm talking about? I like when they do that. Whoa! Foxes too. Foxes need a shit ton of space though. Like foxes are super active and they need like a lot of, you need to have a lot of land for a fox. I don't know anything about domesticating raccoons. I don't know the pros and cons. I know that I can definitely see the pros, but there's got to be cons, right? Because otherwise, why wouldn't we already be doing it? Spinning slash. Raises poise. Fat rolling? No, I'm not. Why did I think it was fat rolling? Oh! That was close. No! I pressed the B! I pressed the B! I forgot that explodes. Ah! No, please! I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. I'm all out of flasks. Yes! Oh, are you talking about the chimpanzee? Yeah, the chimpanzee story is kind of crazy. I do remember that. That scared me a lot when I was a kid. I took off my pants for that fight. Ooh, we got the turtle charm. Not super useful in Elden Ring, but I'll take it. A curved sword and a thing. Oh, it's a seal. Oh, I can do an incantation. Bale's flame lightning. Oh, and that, wait, my flask helps with that, right? Boost fire attacks. Oh, big, 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 big. I got magic. Oh, that was sick. Pretty sure I can backstab this guy, right? love Elden Ring. Oh, please, no, I hate this game. No! What kind of Legos are you building? Is to be afraid of Whitey Bulger. What's Whitey Bulger? Press the wrong button. Easy. Easy peasy. Ooh, what is it? What is it? What is it?
You are nothing.
Yo,
you are a crab.
Gav, thanks.
You have nothing,
Hey,
you have no skills. You suck.
if you get this,
There's
I will
nothing special about
refollow.
you. Now go survive.
Do you at the end of every stream, like when I'm ending stream, do you just go, all right, time to unfollow now? Like, what is? Thanks for the follow. It's the Porsche 911 Turbo, 1,400 pieces. Whoa. James Joseph Whitey Bulger Jr. Okay. September 3rd, 1929 to October 3rd. Okay. An American organized crime boss. Winter Hill Gang. Oh, wait, I know. Wait, oh, I do know who that is. I do know who Whitey Bulger is. Whitey Bulger. Wasn't there a movie with Steve Buscemi that had Whitey Bulger in it, and it was like about him or something? Wasn't there? Am I making that up? I don't ask you about your personal life, pal. What is this? I'm not signed into TikTok. It's gonna make me sign into TikTok.
You've encountered a cream in the woods. You're nervous, but also curious of how the cream tastes. But unfortunately, you're running an important errand for Count Featherflesh and cannot let him down. You've encountered a cream in the woods.
I think I follow this guy on Instagram. I'm pretty sure I've seen this. I can't give an authentic live reaction. I'm pretty sure I've seen this exact video and like multiple other videos that this guy makes. Was it Black Mass? Was that what it was? Maybe it was Black Mass. I was afraid because John Walsh on America's Most Wanted told me he could be anywhere. He could be in your backyard. Ooh, we can do Renala's full moon. That's fun. We can look at Renala's butthole. That's what that means. Go. And now he's weak to magic attacks, which we don't have. I love them. They're pretty good. I love anything in that like PS1 graphic style. I'm a sucker for that kind of style. And then like the analog horror kind of feel to it, the uncanny. I like those. There was a some creator, some girl who used to make videos that had that kind of feel that were really good. I don't remember what her name is though. We played, she was featured in some horror game that we played one time. Oh, please. No! One of my friends told me he used to be a regular at the bagel shop he worked at Boston. I want a bagel. He could be inside you right now. What if he was? Wouldn't that be crazy? Ow. This weapon kind of sucks for this. I'm mooning him. I'm gonna give him the moon. Crazy to think the magic school bus could be exploring inside you right now too. How would you know? Miss Frizzle could have gone inside you in your sleep and you would have no idea. Little Caesars Pizza is so underrated. I heard they don't actually do hot and ready $5 pizzas anymore though. I heard hot and ready $5 pizzas don't exist anymore. Oh, did we get the spiky balls? That's such an OP weapon. They don't? Then like what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Hands attack with two-handed weapons. Still love this. All right, let's use our spiky balls. This weapon's pretty OP. That's what I'm saying. What's the point? No more $5 hot and ready. What's the fucking point? Close up shop. Like, what are you guys doing? As soon as Costco changes the price of their Costco hot dogs, they might as well close the doors. If Arizona iced tea ever raises the price from 99 cents, just know that like the S&P 500's about to tank. Something has gone horribly wrong. Sell all of your assets. If you see Arizona tea, talk about recession indicators. If you see Arizona tea go above 99 cents, it's over. I got a hot and ready and 3 sauces with $9. Damn. They at least put some lipstick on you. Their deep dish is probably my favorite pizza anywhere. You've seen Arizona teas for $2? Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Someone check the Dow. Are you serious? You've seen them for $2? That's actually crazy. Like the cans that have 99-cent printed on them. You've seen those sold for $2? That's crazy. Wow, that's wild. Okay. I'm gonna go back and level up after patches here. The store will upcharge them, not Arizona themselves. Are most stores upcharging them, or is that just some stores? You report the store and they lose distribution. Yeah, because I thought that was Arizona's whole thing, is like they couldn't technically stop people from doing that, but that's why they printed 99-cent, like big as shit on the can. And then, like, if they find out that you're not selling it for 99 cents, they're like, okay, well, we're not going to give you guys any, or we're not going to let you guys restock. Arizona doesn't fuck around with it, really? That's funny. Good on them. They scratch off the 99 cent on the can like a serial number on a stolen gun. That's good. Black market Arizona's upcharged. Arizona tea scalpers. Oh! Oh, repentance! Oh, I missed the backstep. Dude, the hitbox on his spear is so weird. But you can't strafe it on the if you go to your right side, but if you go to your left side, you still die, so never mind. Fun fact, you actually could die from either side. Fun fact, if Patches simply turns his body a little bit to the right, he can hit you. That's a swoop tip for you. Swoop's tip. Swoop's tip. If Patches takes a slight turn to the right, while you also are dodging to his right side, you will get hit by him. Swoop's tip. I just spray paint over my serial numbers. I'm afraid to commit. What if I want to go back? What if I want to go back to having a registered firearm? I don't want to fully commit to the unregistered firearm. This weapon kind of is penis. This weapon would only really be good if I had like a shield to parry with. I didn't realize I could break his stance with that. Oh god, right in my face. We're just two idiots with pokey weapons.
I surrender. White flag and all. You dicks, boy.
Ah, I forgot he has a flask. He has more than one flask? What? Oh? Surely he doesn't. Surely he wouldn't have a third flask. Ha, but I do, you fool! Oh god. I heard they're cool about it. If you say it was an accident. Ooh, we got some badass armor. Let's go back to the round table. Let's level up a little bit. I think it's 3 strikes. You think it's 3 strikes and you're out with unregistered firearms? Yeah, there's a little leniency there, if I remember correctly. Alright, we got some badass armor. Definitely gonna put that on. Gotta take my pants off though, if I'm gonna wear that. Gotta take the old pantaloons off if I'm gonna be wearing something like that. Put those on. Okay. Okay, Mike. Fun news though, the state I live in is pushing for a bill that lets its residents buy full autos. Ooh, that's fun. Whose fire damage negation, restores half of max HP. Oh, yeah. Alright, we should level up a little bit and then upgrade our weapon. Okay. Upgrade our flasks a bit, that's fine. Honestly, I'm going to just do all red flasks. Not even gonna bother. Also, I want to change my flasks the way I like to have them. Put you there, and you there. And then let's level up. probably like a few points in strength, a bunch in vigor, maybe a few points in... That should be good, right? Let's do that. And do I have enough left to upgrade anything? I'm against guns. That's so... When you first came into this community, one of the first things you did was like, hey, you want to see my hand-painted FAMAS? Okay, I don't have any +3s. I can upgrade this so my somber weapons also are upgraded. Because my upgrades will carry over. So all of my regular weapons will carry over to be a +3, and then all my somber weapons will carry over to already be a +1. Gav is making sure other people don't get them. They're safer in my hands. Trust me. Oh, it was an AUG. It was an AUG. Yeah, no. You're right. That was my bad. Okay, let's resume. We did a little leveling up and we did a little weapon upgrading. I'll try to go to the end of this tier without going back, but we might need to go back. This is gonna be very casual. This is a casual run. Troll man. Stone digger troll. Ah! I drank the wrong flask. It's fine though, that flask still healed me. I forgot I changed my flasks! Damn it. Why would you want a French gun? Swoop mixing those up is proof he's the guy who buys an AWP on an eco round. I've been playing a lot of Counter-Strike lately with my two friends who are brand new to the game. And the number of times that we're in an eco round and they buy an AWP. I'm trying. They're learning. So I'm trying to hold my tongue and let them, you know, figure things out. I'm not the best at it. I definitely don't hold my tongue that frequently. But every time I see them have like $2,000 and then they buy nothing but an AWP. What a freak out. What's an AWP? 45? 4,500? When does the give your guns to Gav law come into effect? Slay the Spire 2 is sick. Is it really? Stop telling me to play all these games. Gotta get those weapons of war off the street. They're being generous and donating to the other team. More raccoon pics? I see the pics of the raccoon. Guys, make sure you're in the Discord. Check out the pet pics channels. There's pictures of wild raccoons. Ravenous beasts. Dude, I was coping so hard. I was playing a little bit of Counter-Strike earlier today, and I was playing really poorly, and I was coping so hard. I was whinging and coping so hard earlier, which is what made me come to the realization that, like, I've fallen off really hard in Counter-Strike, and I need to do something about it. I either need to do something about it, or I just need to hang up the hat. And I'm not ready to hang up the hat. I'm stuck. I drank the wrong flask again. I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, I'm brain dead. I'm brain dead. I'm brain dead. Slay the Spire 2 is so good, where's Slay the Spire 3? That's what I said. George, you looked handsome AF today. Will you hang up the cat in the hat? Like one of those hang in, like one of those hang in there. Oh, like one of those, you guys gotta start using like commas, periods, quotation marks. Like you can't expect me, I'm not in your, like what, how am I supposed to read that, man? Like any sort, like literally any punctuation, like even a question mark somewhere in there would have helped a little bit. Any punctuation would have helped. Last night watching you end stream Alt F4 out of CS, and then seeing the little Steam notification pop up of you instantly relaunching the game killed me. Dude, I relaunched the game and then I just got shit on. It was so bad. Comma these nuts. No, period. Okay. I see what you did. I tried using proper punctuation and it's worse for you. Okay, that... I can't think of a specific example, but I feel like you might. I want to dispute that, but I can't think of a good example to bring up to dispute that. Okay, there's. I can't hit that. It's fine. I'll do more damage this way anyway. Why does the first hit of that heavy spinning attack not do any damage? But the second hit does. Fine, I understand. You need more. Sometimes a punctuation is needed. Swoop can read. See? Was that so hard? I'm in a mid-tier Twitch stream. I will use mid-tier typing. Okay. That's like one of the meanest messages I've ever gotten in my years of streaming. That was good. Use more punctuation? Okay. My message fell into auto mod? What the fuck? You asked it was hard. Punctuation takes time, not energy. Skill-based chatting. How do I turn up the brightness? What's going on with my brightness here? Advanced setting? Where's brightness? The fuck is brightness? Where in the how many times did I scroll past that? My brightness is at 10. It's just my monitor is really dark. Touch gold summon sign? I don't need a gold summon sign. Oh, I'm fat rolling! Still fat rolling! Oh, I aggroed the other one. Oh, I've made a horrible mistake. I should have touched the summon sign. I forgot to check my gear before I went in. I was distracted. Swoop doesn't care which punctuation you use as long as it's one of them. I had honestly, let's be real, I read that that was smooth. I don't know, maybe if Swoop had basic literacy skills, he wouldn't be so dependent on punctuation and proper sentence structure to be able to understand what we're saying. It's not our fault he can't understand our thoughts immediately like the rest of us can without any trouble. You thought you had me on that one. You thought you had me on that one. Temporarily codes nearby enemies in oil. I got the Diddy tier. That was a good joke! Proving Swoop is full of shit and just pretending he can't understand us. Bro asked for more punctuation. I ask for punctuation where it's needed. Not, what do you, why, how can I read that? Sorry for the hurtful message, baby boy. I love you and I apologize for my actions. Sometimes we say things we don't mean. Okay, Dad, thanks. Swoop has been smurfing his reading ability. He fell asleep. If you don't have much money this month, you can borrow some of mine. Huh? I'll take your money. Yeah. Allow me to write like Hubert Selby, the guy who wrote Requiem for a Dream. So the other day I was at the store and I bought some cookies. When I got home and found they were stale, I had to decide if this was worth going back. For today, okay. What rank are you in literacy? I'm Diamond 3. I'm not Diamond 3. I'm like hard stuck Silver 5. I covered them in oil. They're all covered in oil now. I don't know how that helps me, but they're all oily. Enemies are oiled. Going for the R. Kelly joke instead of the Diddy joke. That's very, that's very highbrow of you. I'm not giving money to a Puerto Rican heroin addict. Really trying to circle stream back to the start. It's very... No, that's Pistier. You would know, not me. Damn, he got you, dude. Damn, he got you, dude. Sorry, man. Ooh, take that. Can't wear any pants. Still gotta go pantless. We got oil and boost strength, and then we got a dex weapon now. Which scales a little bit with strength? Can't outsmart someone who outsmarts self when speak. Have you seen what happened to Diddy in prison? No. Did something happen? Like significant that I care about? Kind of crazy they have Diddy and Rudy Giuliani, the former dictator of Venezuela, in the same prison in New York. I think you're I think you're mixing up. Wait. Do you think Rudy Giuliani was a dictator of Venezuela? Oh, I didn't read the end in between that. You said Rudy Giuliani and the former dictator of Venezuela. Oh, hey, that was my illiteracy. Whoopsies. It was funnier to think of Rudy Giuliani as the dictator of Venezuela. He could have threw in the Oxford comma. Do you guys use the Oxford comma? I had a phase for a while where I didn't use the Oxford comma. Because I was like, wait a minute, we don't have to be using this? Then I'm not going to use it. And then, like, it just didn't feel good. I tried it for a while of not using it, and then I had to switch back eventually. I'm pro Oxford comma. I think I tried. You know, I tried, I gave it a whirl to do no Oxford comma, and I couldn't do it. I'm back to being pro Oxford comma. Is no Oxford comma, is that pretentious? I literally use an Oxford comma. Can't see your message anymore. There's no more proof. Sorry. Have we ever seen the two in the same place at once? Who, Giuliani and Maduro? I get, maybe in the prison. No, Oxford comma is just being dumb. I thought it was more like grammatically correct to not have it. My wife worked at a law firm and they required it wasn't used. My boss, who was a lawyer, was like, that's fucking insane. No, Oxford comma is a skill issue. Oxford comma is borderline necessary. Diddy's been getting in trouble in the New York City prison, so they shipped him to a prison in Japan where it's Tokyo Drift. God damn it. Damn it. That was good. That was a good... Fuck. No, I'm scared the Oxford comma conversation is going to turn into Tokyo Drift. Oxford comma removes ambiguity. It does. And I agree with that. That was ludicrous. What do I have? Rotten Crystal Sword. I mean, we get rot buildup. Should I put some levels in Arcane for like bleed procs and rot buildup and stuff like that? Use all non-physical damage negation while guarding. I don't guard. My pussy. I don't guard. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I hate this one. Oh, this is ass. This is ass. This is ass. This is ass butt. This is ass and butt. Oh, I'm fat rolling. This is ass and butt and I'm fat rolling. Can we get a Gamba? But the Gamba is will swoop notteth win. I don't know. I don't know what you would do for the Gamba because I'm just doing a very casual run. Just reading Nipnip's sentence with a comma and it's funny. Ah! We watched Tokyo Drift in the Discord. We had a movie. We had our very first ever movie night in the Discord. And it was Tokyo Drift. And I liked it a lot. It was really good. It's a really good movie. It's insane that I have never seen a single Fast and Furious movie before. I have AIDS. Is the wrong flask? Oh my god! Fucker. I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! Gonna start using the Maduro comma. Yeah, that was my first ever, first ever Fast and Furious movie. Hang on, I need to focus here because I don't want to have to do that again. Oh no! It's really cool how I got the rot weapon for the one boss that I can't rot. Okay. He baited me like crazy. What the fuck? Oh, that hitbox. Oh, let's go. Yeah, it was really, yeah, it was kind of insane when I realized that Vin Diesel literally shows up for 30 seconds at the end of the movie. That was his entire, like, he was there for 30 seconds. Also, Sean sucks. Sean is like the worst main character I've ever seen in a movie. He sucks. I hate him. He's such a shitty person. And he sucks at driving. He's not even good at driving. Like, for like 85% of the movie, he fucking sucks. He gets good for like one race. It's crazy how bad he is for the whole, I thought he was like supposed to be good. Wouldn't have that problem with a V8. You're gonna watch Su Kang's movie when it comes out. Su Kang, these nuts. I hated Sean so much. It was dude, the music was so good in that movie. He causes untold damage to cars. He's like a curse, dude. It's about mind, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour. Sorry. Wait, Han's gonna be doing another drift movie? I wanna see that. We love Han. I set the flower on fire. Apparently this is just fire attacks. I'm gonna get poisoned, I don't care. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die to a flower. Can we watch Chef as the next movie night? I kind of want to watch The Mummy. Low-key, I love the 2 songs Vin Diesel made. Jarvis, show me Han with big naturals. Crazy, you have to spend 1 million channel points to do something Swoop does for free. Okay, that feels rude. Raises holy attack but lowers damage negation. Ooh. Not great. Great for us. Brandon Fraser is what Dat Boy George said. In case anyone was wondering. Here's a bear. Would you fuck a bear, George? Sorry, not really sure what that was. Does the Pope shit in the woods? I wouldn't have sex with him because I believe he's married. Coward. You just say Brandon Fraser? Is that not how you say his name? Isn't a bear a term for a big hairy man that's a top? I think they can bottom. Attacks temporarily restore FP, temporarily boost strength. I don't know what to do with this shield. Doesn't have any skill. Oh, is this a crystal guy? Oh no, it's not. Okay. I was gonna say, this weapon's gonna suck for a crystal guy. Oh my god! Damn, this is doing crazy damage. Just spamming like a nutcase. The Bear is that TV show with Jeremy Allen White. He's more of a twink, I thought. Yippee! Bear's bottom, bear bottom. I need hands! Me when I'm a fish 6 million years ago. Hands! I need hands! How does this not have parry? Oh, I got RTSR. And the Sword of Night and Flame. Great news, I've finally given up Zimbabwe's. Hell yeah, dude. How do you feel? How long has it been? Do you feel like a new person? Whoa! What's the flame attack like for this one again? I don't remember. Can I do it with a shorter windup? A little bit. Whoa, that was crazy damage though. I'm now addicted to road zins. What does that mean? Like zins that you only have while you're driving? I don't deserve to win this fight, but I think I might. This is the smartest dumb joke ever. I don't get it. I'm so dumb. Someone explain the joke. I'm too stupid. Can someone help me? I'm dumb. Guys, check out Swoopco. Swoopco's been doing all right. Check out Swoopco, guys. Oh, Zimbabwe, Rhodesia. Those are countries in Africa. Rhodesians were... Oh, wait. Oh, Rhodesians were inhabitants of Zimbabwe. It's an African refugee joke. I got it because I'm an insane reactionary. Am I gonna be hard stuck here, you guys think? God, I just want a shield that can parry. I'd be so happy with a shield that can parry. This sword sucks. That attack is sick, but like Just like the R1, like the basic attack with the sword is poo-poo. It's poop from a butt. I worry I'll like Zins too much to try them. I haven't had nicotine in such a long time. I feel like if I had a Zin, it would send me into a pain. I'd probably drive myself to the hospital. This is like genuine. I think if I put a Zin in my mouth, 20 minutes later, I think I'd be driving myself to the hospital. I'm gonna pop a quick Monica Lazinski. I've been on a Rhodesian history kick lately. Hell yeah, brother. I did not have sexual intercourse with that nicotine pouch. You're not gonna vanish after that one. I gave up on vaping and got hooked on Zins, and they're so hard to quit. Dude, that's the problem, man. That's the problem, dude. That's the problem. It was the same problem with vaping. You're trying to give up one bad habit with another bad habit that's slightly less bad, admittedly, slightly less bad, but significantly more convenient. That's the problem. You're smoking cigarettes. What's something that's slightly less bad for me that I could transition to, that's not that hard to transition to, and is more convenient? Vaping. And then then you end up vaping more than you've ever smoked. And then you're like, I need to give up vaping. This is getting too bad. Let me try something else. You try Zins, which is even more convenient than the convenience of vaping. And now you have a Zin in your mouth like 24/7, and you're consuming more nicotine than you ever have in your entire life, even more than when you smoked or vaped combined. Nicotine is great. Well, yeah. I have no desire to quit nicotine, TBH. Now here's the thing, right? With Zins, like, because Zins are tobacco free. Are there like cons to nicotine? Like, are there any actual, like, aside from like cost? Obviously cost is a pretty big factor. I'm sure those things aren't cheap. There's the addictive properties and the cost. And I feel like those go hand in hand for being negatives. But outside of those two things, I'm asking genuinely because I actually don't know. Zins can be done anywhere. That's what I'm saying, though. That's what's so dangerous. I'm talking about how dangerous the convenience is. Some risks of gum recession. Mess with your gums. They fuck your gums up. Nicotine itself is hazard-free. I mean, it is physically addictive, though. Nicotine is technically a poison. Very curious if we will find it's been safer. I imagine there's something carcinogenic going on. If not, that's such a wild life hack. Addictive doesn't mean it's hazardous, but you gotta think of like addictive, because you can build a tolerance too, right? So addictive means you're gonna depend on it, and then the tolerance means that you're gonna need more over time. And then since you're addicted, you can't stop, so you're going to continuously be climbing up that path, and then it's going to get more and more expensive. But you can't say addictive isn't like a con. You know what I mean? Because that's what locks you in. Addictive combined with the fact that you can build a tolerance to it, combined with the fact that it costs money, that's gonna start getting exponentially worse for people. People say you can swallow a Zin. People say you can swallow Zin spit, unlike dip. That's what the other thing too, dude. When I see people use Zins, they don't spit. Are you not supposed to spit with them? I don't understand that. Nicotine has no identifiable downsides other than you really like to use it. Then it goes in the same class as other drugs like oxygen. I don't think so. Vaping was safe when it started. Yeah, now everybody has popcorn lung. Let's bring back cocaine chewing gums like the cowboy did. That's what hey, my man is what I'm talking about. Safe. H2O maxers be like, I'm not even addicted. Have it pumped directly into their homes. Nah, you swallow. I'm a swallower. You don't have to spit with Zins, but you technically should. I guess, yeah, because I guess since it's not tobacco. I don't know. Can nicotine cause damage to your stomach lining? For me, the swallowing is the best part. Mods, screenshot that, send it to his mom. I smoke cigs and swallowing Zin spit made me throw up in my mouth. In line for the club. Oh no. Let me just give myself horrible breath real quick before we go in here. Let me just puke in my mouth. I've swallowed at least 2 Zins by accident and I'm probably fine. Like today? Or like... Did you ever see them again? I've thrown up so many times from Zins, but we still ball. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about, right? Like, you guys were just telling me about how Zins are harmless, and all of you are recounting stories where Zins have made you throw up. And that's like, I'm just gonna say it, doesn't sound harmless. It's really hard to make an argument for something being harmless when every single one of you are like, oh, dude, I've got a Zin puking story. Weirdly enough, no, never saw him again. I've heard accidentally swallowing Zins is a high call reason for poison control. Rip a cig with the Zin in and a patch on your arm. Swoop makes me throw up. Well, I didn't say I was good for your health. Alright, I need to like actually focus for this stupid fight. I'm gonna go level up. They have flavored Zins? That feels illegal. There's flavored Zins? That feels like didn't they, I thought they banned, how are they doing flavored Zins? I thought they didn't they ban like flavored jewels? Dude, I remember if you had like peach jewel pods, you had like an actual Bitcoin. There was a point in time where having a peach flavored jewel pod was like the equivalent of having 1 Bitcoin. It was crazy. Like you were a god. There's no way, and now those are banned. There's no way they have flavored Zins. It's the Wild West in the US. You guys have like 50 milligram pouches. No, I think we max at 6. I think to get those, you have to go to like Russia. You have to get them imported. I'm pretty sure ours cap at 6 milligrams. Illegal in Canada. Pouches are still not regulated. I thought they were. I thought 6 milligrams was the max. I really don't know that much. I think I was told by somebody else. Canada's a hard cap, legally at 4. Reservations in Canada don't have to follow those laws. Oh, Cleanly, are you Canadian too? Why is so many of my viewers are Canadian? Loopholes. Oh, you have actually been going into a Rhodesian rabbit hole. Pouches are a crazy loophole right now. Are pouches the nicotine loophole as Klarna is the gambling loophole? Is that what it is? Explain to me like I'm brain rotted. Does that make sense? 50% of your viewership is roommates with Jord. A Zin 6 milligram compared to a Lucky, which is 9. The Zin is still stronger. East Coast. All of my Canadians are East Coast. Canadians love rubbing their healthcare in our faces by talking about nicotine. I used to order menthols online from a store on a reservation. That's crazy. Eastern Standard? He's in a real time zone. He's in a real time zone, Jordan. Not your made up time zone. Were you guys in EST are not even all the way east? Well, man, maybe you guys should be a little bit more significant and we'd let you in our club. It's daylight savings this weekend? I know, I'm gonna puke. Oh, I need to go level up. Worst case Ontario. I get it, because it's like worst case scenario. Right? Did I get it? I don't have any smithing stone. I need somber 2. I need somber 2 smithing stones. Where the fuck do I get those? Do you have those? Why don't you have anything? What the fuck do you have? What are you here for? What are you doing here? Can't buy that. Do actually want to buy that. Ooh. Take. Oh, he has 3 of these? I'll take those. Wait, no. Give me the sacred tier. And then give me one of those. And then I have nothing left to level up. But I did improve my flask greatly. Okay, I can level up vigor twice. Take that. The company I work for is based out of Calgary. Do I count as Canadian? I don't know, you have to ask them. I'm not allowed to dub Canadianism. It's crazy how much damage that does and how little damage the actual, like, sword attack does. I don't have any blue flasks. Oh, I'm foolish. Sorry. I need more blue flasks for this fight. I lost my virginity to a purebred Canadian lady. I just watched Revenge of the Sith. Oh, I can't do my flasks here. My condolences. That should be enough, right? Just one flask? One flask should be fine. I lost my virginity to the sounds of a grown man playing World of Warcraft in the next room. Why was I not doing this from the start? This is so much easier. Does Canada have squatters' rights? I don't know, man. Probably. Oh no, I'm out of knitting! I'm out of knitting! I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna start crying. Oh. I heard Canada's got a kind of crazy housing crisis. I heard Canada had to ban people from who aren't citizens of Canada to stop buying property because a ton of property in Canada was just owned by people who live outside the country and just don't ever come to Canada. It was bad up here. I was gonna say I thought Canada had like a really serious problem with like foreigners buying property and then just not living in it and just leaving it there and then just never using it. So if you're, yes they did. To be honest, that's not rare. Mexico prevents it too. I think a lot, but I think like I'm just saying, I think in Canada they had like a really bad problem of it, where they had to like tighten up the rules or something. Yeah, they hold condos like stocks. Yeah. Unironically, Quebec is one of the places that the housing crisis is not that bad. Interesting. I wonder if that's because nobody likes it there. I'm sorry. Let's see. What are we working with? Do I have any upgrade materials? How do I get these? I need somber smithing too. Where do I need these? Where do I get these? Why don't you sell anything good? Somber smithing, I don't need those! Why would I want those? I hate you! Put some points in strength. And then what should I buy? Some crab. I bought some crab. Can I parry with this? No skill. Why can't I parry with anything? Stop. All right, tier 2. We made it to tier 2. Oh, wait, what does my flask do? Boost strength, attack, restore FP, reduce damage, and impact of headshots. Interesting. Interesting. What does this do? Dang! God damn! God damn! You gotta see that! God damn! Fuck that boy up! I got greedy. Gotcha. What'd I get? What'd I get? Give me something that I can parry, please. Oh, I got Radahn's Great Rune. It's kind of sick. I got a giant bow and Radahn's sword. Ooh. What do I do with this? Okay. The only thing I'm allowed to equip and unequip is armor. Did you drool on your shirt? You have a wet spot right above the lip. No! I didn't fall for it. I got so scared. Oh my god, these weapons are so slow! Oh, goat! No, don't go down there! Oh, you little bitch! I don't want to aggro the trolls. There's one right there. I really don't feel like fighting a troll. Ugh, me talking about my chat every day. I don't want to aggro the trolls. Oh god! What's it take to get a poise break around here, man? Put in work for it. Ah, no way! Oh, the troll's mad. You little bitch. You little bitch, look what you did. Look what you did. Be alone, leave me alone. A nose flip and a Tokyo drift all in one stream. W stream. Okay, God skin peeler +4. This doesn't inflict bleed? I could have sworn that inflicted bleed. Boost non-physical damage negation. I mean, that's not bad. Take a little bit of armor. I wish I had arrows for the bow. I would use it. I could have sworn this did bleed. I feel like it does bleed when they hit me with it. Did the Godskin duo not proc bleed? I guess it would be the Apostle. This game looks so good. I enjoy watching it, but goddamn, I can't get into playing it. It took me a little bit. As someone who's this is like one of my favorite games of all time now. It took me a couple of times to like really get into it. I want to say I would start a new character and then kind of get a little bit far, and then it just didn't really grab me. So I put down the game for like a few months, and then I'd start a new character, kind of get to the same point. I probably did that maybe 3 or 4 times before like it really hooked me, and I was like sucked in. And then I did nothing but play this game for months, and I was like obsessed. And I was watching like all the lore videos. I think that was part of it. I think I started watching some of the lore videos, and then that started hooking me a little bit. And then I started playing again, and I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. Oh, I could have backstabbed him when he stood up. Ooh. Have you read about the guy who beat it on a bop it? The PC Gamer article? Yeah, he sounded really cool. Guy sounded really sick. Raises potency of kicking and stomping skills. Okay. Okay. Like, okay. Like, okay. I have Mo Shackle.
Oh, do. Do. Ajuda lá.
Stop it! Stop it! I'm doing something.
Stop it, you're cheating!
It's just incredible how many bosses are in this game. It's just crazy how much is in this game in general. Cross Naginata. Okay. And weapons. There's so many weapons. That's why I like doing this. I like doing this because I'm forced to play with a bunch of weapons that I've literally never used before. There's at least 10 bosses. I know, it's crazy. Have I gotten any more upgrade materials? When do I? Oh, Somber 2! Somber 2! Somber 2! Huge, 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 huge! Easy fight, free fight. Did you guys know that the guys up on the little crosses up there yell at nighttime, but not during daytime? Fun fact. God, I would kill for anything that could parry. No! Stop it!
No, please! I beg of thee! Oh no, I'm stupid!
Choke!
Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho.
What do we get? Some kind of glaive. I think it's the Knight's Cavalry glaive. That's what it looks like. Knight Rider glaive, +4. And then we have Millicent's prosthesis. Boosts dex, raises attack power with successive attacks. Okay, that's kind of fire. Kind of fire. I don't know which boss this is. I do have a tracker thing for this. I forgot to turn on the tracker that like keeps track of like which boss I am and which tier. I hate these guys. I don't like these people. It's not like a... I didn't mean it like that. What did you mean, these people? Not like the people from Zamor. Not like all of Zamor, just these specific people from Zamor. You know? I don't think everyone from Zamor is like them. It's just these ones. It's crazy how bad this sounds. Suba's racist towards Zamorans. No, not all Zamorans. Just ones that look like this. Sometimes I wish I had a subreddit, so after streams, I could go on there and read posts like, Swoop really was using a lot of weird dog whistles on stream today. Part of me wishes that was a thing I could do. Give me a poise break. Eek! Eek! I'm frostbitten. Oh, I've been bitten by frost! We'll get you on LSF one day. One of these days! I think the Bop It was on LSF. Once every 2 years, there's a positive post on LSF. And I think I was one of them one time. I might be making that up, though. Streamer canceled for eating horse meat. I've eaten various meats on stream, never horse meat. We have gone into great lengths of discussion on the moral, where we stand morally on horse meat. I've had camel meat on stream. I have eaten a camel on stream. I had to get rid of the camel jerky though. The camel jerky was really good, but I left it on my desk for a really long time with the bag open. And I mean, it is jerky, so like it was like the jerky itself was fine, but I couldn't get the thought out of my head that I left the bag open and now there was like millions of microscopic bugs all over the jerky. I couldn't stop thinking about that, so I had to throw it away. Camel is just desert horse. It was pretty good. Swoop's also eating endangered animals off stream, only a few. Because that's all they had left. That was a good joke! I feel like that was a good 8 out of 10 joke. Don't forget dog, that was an accident. That was not intentional and it has not been confirmed either. Someone on my Instagram reel commented and called me a Giga Chad for referencing SSX Tricky, which I want you guys to know what the general public thinks of me. Oh, this reel popped off on Instagram. It didn't do that good. It's so weird when a reel pops off. When something pops up on Instagram, it doesn't pop off on YouTube, and then when something pops off on YouTube, it doesn't pop off on Instagram. It's like opposites. Wait, where's his comment? Did he delete his comment? Wait, did he call me a Giga Chad and then his comment got deleted? What? Where's the comment, dude? No, there's no proof. Why would you do that? He commented such a nice thing and then he deleted it? Who does that? Who does that? That's crazy. More short content doom scrolling on Instagram than YouTube for sure. Well, no, because I have some videos that pop off crazy style on YouTube and then don't pop off on Instagram. I deleted it for harassment. You don't moderate my Instagram, I don't think. Guys, check out the Instagram account. Go repost my. If you send proof that you've reposted my reel, I'll give you a thumbs up. I'll give you a pic. I'll give you a selfie. If you give me, if you DM me a screenshot of you reposting my Instagram reel, I will send you a custom selfie of me giving a thumbs up. Maybe it was a dream. Not directly. Yeah, the comment's gone. It doesn't exist. He was ashamed of the comment. Maybe it was all a dream. Your reels aren't racist enough for Instagram. I know, it's only my racist ones that do. My racist ones are all the ones that have like multiple millions of views. Well, my reels aren't racist. Any reel that just vaguely references racism seems to crack the algorithm for Instagram every time. That's like the secret formula. Ouchie. Ouchie. Instagram growth meta. Ooh. Oh! Oh no, dude! I was right there! We have to kill this boss before we play CS tonight. I have to. I have to meet the Zammer guy. Should I go and upgrade my weapon first? Let's go upgrade my weapon. Doing a casual run, I'm allowed to do this. There we go. Weapons +6 now. Do a little leveling. We do a little leveling. A little bit of vigor. Now let's go back. I wonder if this mod freaks out, like if you can save and come back. I imagine you could. Why wouldn't you be able to do that? I'd like to do more of this. I'm having fun with this. I like fighting all these different bosses with all these weapons that I've never used before. And also it's a really good, just like, I can talk to you guys while I do it. Having fun here on this channel? I scoff at thee. Ew, dude. You're having fun? You're feeling whimsical? Get a grip. Get a grip. Okay, that's 3. Just gonna drink this flask. No, I wanted the poise break. I think that resets his poise when he does that. No! No, please! We can nail this. We can nail this. Please, no. Damn it. Bastard. No, stop it. No. Ah! We got on the next one. We got on the next one. We got on the next one. Guaranteed. Guaranteed 100% drop on the next one. It's primed. Machine's primed. Machine is primed. Machine is primed. All in on Banker. Let's go. Bach is hot right now. Damn it. You bitch. Oh. Ah! Yes! Let's go. Let's go, dude. Easy. What did I say? What did I say? Machine was primed.